Hello designers, welcome to another tutorial. So in this tutorial I'll be learning this underbust cuts bustier. So this is what we'll be learning in this tutorial. So if you want to learn how to make this underbust cuts bustier, then go ahead to continue to watch this video. So thank you. So to start off, you're going to need your basic bodies. So and this is my basic body. So if you don't know how to draft your basic bodies, you can check the comment section for the link to the basic bodies so that you can go ahead to draft yours. So after that, we're going to go ahead to start with the underbust tightening. So you're going to check your underbust, whatever excess you have there, you're going to use that to tighten your underbust. So so that's exactly what I'm doing right now. I'm going to tighten the underbust, then connect it to the waistline. So after that, the next thing we're going to do is to connect our armhole dart for the armhole tightening. So just mark somewhere on your armhole and connect that to your bust point like this. Then after you mark it like that, you're going to tighten it by 1 inch. So go down by 1 inch and try to raise it by 1 inch this way. Okay, so you can do 1.5, between 1 to 1.5. So after that, I'm going to go ahead to connect this together like so. So after you've connected it like that, then you're going to go ahead to replot your the armhole. Okay, you're going to replot the armhole so that it's going to balance when you sew it together. So I'm crossing out the dart so that you will know that this is no longer part of the pattern. So that's why I crossed out. So go to your chest line. You know, when we did the armhole dart, we've taken a little bit from the chest line, so that's what we're going to be getting now. So measure what you have on your chest line, skipping the darts that go through the chest line there, and mark it. So whatever excess that has been taken in, or whatever shortage that you have on your pattern like that, make sure to add it. So I have about ½ inch shortage, so I just mark it at the side, then connect it to the underbust. So this way I won't have any shortage on my pattern. Do you get? I won't have any shortage there. So the next thing we're going to be doing now is come to your underbust and go above it by 2 inches. So on the underbust I measure 2 inches, I connect it like this, then use my cover to connect like that. So if you look at the style inspiration, there is a little kind of curve here like this, and that's exactly why I did this here. So the next thing is to mark the neckline. So at the neck point, I'm going to go in by 1 inch, okay, in order for me to mark the neckline. So I just want the neckline to be like open a little bit. So I'm going to mark 1 inch in, okay. So once I mark 1 inch in, I'm just going to go ahead to go below my chest line by ½ inch. Do you understand? So just to mark the deep neckline for this design, so I'm going by 1 inch here, then below the chest line I'm going to mark ½ inch like this, then just use the curve just to do like curve, little curve there like so. So that's it there. So I'll go ahead to mark the shoulder tightening of ½ inch. So the reason for this is for the neckline not to gape at the shoulder area, and I will be taking another gaping dart of ½ inch here. Can you see where I'm ruling there? So that the it's going to be firm. You know, the neckline is deep. Once you have a deep neckline like this, you need to take a gaping dart of ½ inch like this so that it's going to be firm and it won't gape on your body. So I cross those out because those are getting out of the pattern. So let's move to the back. So at the back there, I'll just go ahead to do the ½ inch tightening at the back for the armhole dart. So I'm just going to connect it, go down by ½ inch and raise by ½ inch and connect it together like so. So I cross it out here too. Then I'll do the shoulder tightening at the back 0.25. So at the back, before doing the shoulder tightening, I'm going to mark the neckline. So I open the neck point by 1 inch and bring it down by, I think, by 1.5, just to drop the neckline at the back a little. So the next thing I'm marking out is the zipper allowance. I just said to add my zipper allowance on the pattern. You can decide to add it on your pattern, or you can decide to add it on your fabric. But because I just have excess paper on my pattern, so I decided to add it on my pattern. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do now is to go ahead to cut our pattern like this. Can you see? So I'll close my ball darts like this. Then if there's a need for any reblending at the side of your pattern, go ahead to reblend it. Try to blend your pattern around that area too. So go ahead to cut your pattern. So the down part here from the underballs, you're going to cut it out. Can you see how I cut it out? Then bring it together and use your masking tape to hold it together. So this way there won't be any joining there. This style inspiration, there's no joining from the underbust to the waistline. So this is how you're going to do it. So bring your pattern together and use your tape to tape it down like this. Can you see? So we have a single fold, so you're going to cut it and fold. Then the rest of my pattern, I'm going to cut it. So I'll close the gaping dart here. So once you close it and there's a need for reblending, so make sure you reblend like this. Then I'll cut off every excess on my pattern paper like this. So just make sure when you're cutting your pattern, you trim off every excess so that everything will be perfect. So this is a front pattern set. So I'm just going to label my pattern to cut to 2 pieces for the one above there. So at the back, I'll just go ahead to just cut it open. So then what I've showed us is all the alterations. So at this point here, I did the shoulder tightening of 0.25 there so that the neckline will be perfect there. So I'll go ahead to cut off every excess on my pattern paper like this. So this is my pattern set. So I'll go ahead to cut this on the fabric. Okay, look at all the details I wrote on my pattern. So that's how you're going to cut your fabric. So here I've cut out my pattern on fabric. I added the necessary seam allowance. It's important to add your necessary seam allowance there. So we're going to go ahead to join this together. So what I'm going to do is the back, you're going to join it together at the one at the front here. You know, we cut it in 2 pieces. You're going to join it at the center. Then we're going to join the side to the one at the front here. So let me show you how I joined it. So can you see, this is the one, this is the back. I've joined the 2 backs, the center back and the side back together. Can you see? So I'll go ahead to iron it and see how it's looking like here. So I've ironed it. Ironing is important, very, very important. So this is the one for the center front. So the center front, I joined it together at the center front, then I joined the side front to it too. Can you see? The center front that we cut in 2 pieces and the other side that we cut in 2 pieces too. So I first joined it at the center, then the side, and I joined it at the side. So this is the one at the down part that we cut on fold that we've taped together. So make sure you get the center of this here so that you can join this together at the very center, then join it together towards the side and join this together towards this side here. So can you see how you're going to join it? So take it to the same dimension like this and join it together. Okay, so and that's what I'll go ahead to do right now. I'll go ahead to join it together, and here is what I have. Can you see? I've joined it together at the center. So the next thing is to join the back at the shoulder and also at the side. So bring the back, join it together at the shoulder and also join it together at the side. Can you see? So if you are using lining, you can then introduce your lining at this point and join your lining to your fashion fabric. So join this together at the side and also at the shoulder. So here is what I have. I've joined it together at the side and I've also joined it together at the shoulder. Then I just introduce my lining and I join it around the neckline. Okay, so for the pleating at the from the waistline, just pleat around it. So instead of doing the big pleats like in the design that I use as my inspiration, I decided to go for small pleats. So if you need a tutorial on that, let me know in the comment section if you want a tutorial on how to pleat. So I just did small pleating and added this to this at the waistline. Then I added my sleeve. Okay, and that will be all for this tutorial. If you find this helpful, please give this video a thumbs up and also comment, like and share. If you've not subscribed, go ahead to subscribe. So thank you very much. I will see you in the next tutorial. Bye.